What's up everybody? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, I got a 2011 Outback. Customer went to the dealer. He's hearing some noise in his front end. They diagnosed lower control arms. They told him right between $850 and $900 to put them on. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can do these lower control arms yourself at home and save yourself some money. Let's get into it. First thing you gotta do is jack the car up. And remember, if you jack the car up, always use caution, safety first. Use jack stands. Now I am using air tools, so it does make it a little bit easier on me, but you can use manual ratchets and sockets and things for this. You don't have to use air tools. If you look right here, you can see that that bushing is ripped all up. That's why they recommended replacing these. I like to start in the rear. It is a 19. Then I'll switch to the rear. It's held on with a 17. Sometimes if you got a bolt that won't come out, if you put your socket like this and you spin it with a ratchet, preferably, you know, electric or air ratchet, and as you spin it, you pull outward, you can get that bolt out. We're gonna go ahead and take off the sway bar link. It is also a 17. Get a pair of vice grips if it wants to spin on you, kind of lock it in. Shit. That damn near took my head off. Once you take this off, just take a second and look at it. Make sure they're good and tight. If they're really sloppy, just replace them. You're right here looking at it. There's not gonna be much extra cost in doing it. Lower ball joints held on with a 14. Once you get to this point, everything is loose. You just gotta separate the ball joint from the knuckle. You can do it with a press, a regular hammer, anything like that works. I just use a air hammer because it's just easier. I say it's easier. Normally it knocks it right out. You rust it up in there. I did the other side, came right out. This side is just stuck. So we just gotta beat the hell out of it. She's almost there. What the fuck is going on today? Hurt. Alright, sometimes you gotta get a pry bar once you're done with your tantrum. I'll move you guys over here so I don't bang into you. This whole thing is gonna fight the shit out of me here. Damn. Whew. So you can see how sometimes things will fight you. This one fought me a little bit. It was rusted in there. Once I got past that point, beating and banging, it finally fell out. If you're doing it at home, just be cautious. Like I say, this car is going to be up in the air. You're going to be underneath it, and you just want to be safe, that's all. But take your time, you can definitely do it. So here are the parts going on the car. We're using parts, they're from Import Direct. They're not a sponsor, we're just using their parts. This is the part number for one side, this is the part number for the other side. This is what the part looks like. It's going to come with the ball joint and a new bolt. If a company sends you a new bolt, it's definitely probably recommended to replace it, so make sure you definitely use it. All right, let's get it on the car. Being as it was rusted up, I'm gonna put just a little bit of wheel bearing grease up inside the hole here, just to kind of help get the other one up in place. And I'll take wheel bearing grease, and just where the control arm is gonna slide, I'll put a little bit there just to kind of help it slide in place. Again, that's just a personal preference. You don't have to do it. Once I get the front like halfway started, I'll take a bolt and I'll tap it in, and that way we know that it's not going to fall out and smack us in the head. It'd help if I could see what the heck I was doing, wouldn't it? If you get an alignment pin, you can go right up through here, get it started. Can I pull this out just a little bit and get it just like that? All right, now we're getting somewhere. Once you kind of get it lined up, lightly tap on it. Don't tap on the lower ball joint nut, just tap on the actual arm itself. And it looks like we're there. When you get to this point, you are almost home free. All we need to do now is get this bolt up through, and if you look at it, looks to me like it has to go that way and up, so I'm gonna tap it this way to try to get it up. And they're in like Flint on that one. All right, looking at the back one here, you wanna make sure these are halfway lined up when you're doing it so you don't jack up the threads. It has to come out just a little bit. Looks like we're gonna hit it at maybe this angle. Try to get it in. So close. There we go. Sometimes the easiest way is to, if it doesn't tap in, regroup for a second. I went and got a pry bar and I just kind of stuck it under the arm and lightly moved it so it went on okay. Remember the top one on the back? That's your 19. And there's two 17s. One is going to be for the sway bar link, and the other one is going to be for the front lower control arm bolt. You should be able to take a little zip gun and zip up the sway bar link without having to hold on to it. So you can see how sometimes things don't always go as planned, but if you just take your time, you can definitely do it in your backyard. Just don't lose your patience. I lost my patience a little bit. You know, I'm Italian, I'm hot-headed, what the heck can I say? It's how people deal with things differently. You know, me, I get, the more pissed off I get, the better I work. My wife doesn't get it, but it does calm me down and I'm able to deal with things. But trust me, I was definitely patient. Their price was, I think he said between $850 and $900 to do both of these. Me doing them at my shop, he's gonna be somewhere between probably $450 and $550. You doing it at home, you'll be even less than that because it's your labor time. You know, it's on your time. You can spend all day doing it if you want, and you'll save that money. Especially here at the holidays, we could all use a little extra cash, right? All right, that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Catch you later.